Alright guys, so in today's video we're gonna talk about Pepe Coin here guys. I'm gonna share with you my price targets here on Pepe Coin on the smaller time frame, what I think is gonna happen here guys on the smaller time frames, as well as on the higher time frames, what could happen here on the higher time frames, what we could expect. Are we gonna see higher prices here, as well as if we see a dip here, as I know a lot of people are still sidelined and now more and more people are interested into Pepe Coin, and where are the prices where you don't want to miss getting back into Pepe Coin, where are those huge buying opportunities coming next for Pepe Coin here guys, as we have some news here about Coinbase and what is the likelihood here in the future that Coinbase will be listing Pepe Coin. So stay tuned guys, with no further ado, let's get into it. So first of all guys, we want to start with the lower time frames here, as I am pretty sure right now here most are wondering what is going on here on the lower time frames. What should we expect? You can see here today Pepe Coin was trying to break out of this bullish triangle, which usually this type of patterns guys, they do like that, they break out to the upside. So far here guys, as I said, the reason we are ranging is, first of all, we've just seen a huge rally on Pepe Coin. We've seen a breakout as well of this consolidation phase here, and now we're as well again on this consolidation phase. Now usually here this pattern is a bull flag. Usually when the price goes like this and consolidate like that, it usually breaks to the upside. Simple fact is that this is perfect place for people to start taking profits, for people that bought lower here and don't have higher convictions, to start selling to the people that have higher convictions here, that people that want the price to go higher. So usually here what happens is that money changes hands. And as well, we have to understand guys that a lot of people are sidelined here. They missed the dip, and the market makers and people and the whales that hold Pepe Coin are not gonna allow this to happen. They do not want to sell lower to the people that missed. They want them to buy higher guys. That's very important to understand how the market makers play with these markets here. The market makers, they never want to sell to people to the sideline lower. They don't want to give them the opportunity to buy lower, because simply they want the price to go higher and they need someone to sell to when the price is higher, and those people that are sidelined right now are the people that are gonna buy the tops. That's why here we have this bull flag here. Usually that's the meaning of a bull flag, as well as whenever we have the price ranging lower here guys, doing lower highs here and lower lows, this means a lot of people short here. So we have a lot of stop losses, stop losses, stop losses, stop losses. And here we do not have stop losses, because whenever someone longs here, their stop loss get taken again, get taken. So less longs are here and more shorts. So as soon as the price breaks, it starts taking out these stops, which means a lot of people that have their stops here are going to become forced buyers in the market, in the futures market, which also as well fuels the rally, and as well something we call a short squeeze. So that's as well why this pattern usually guys breaks to the upside, because it produces the highest amount of liquidity, the highest amount of volume. So it is in the interest of market makers to do a breakout to the upside. So now we are just following where the prices are going. And as well guys, the same thing is happening on Bitcoin. As I said, people that are sidelined are not gonna get the dips, and Bitcoin most likely gonna rally higher to sell around the 37k, 38k. That's most likely where the whales and where the market makers are interested to sell their Bitcoin, to those that are sidelined and those that are waiting for the dips to again dump the price way lower, so that the whales can load up again and send it much higher. So as well, there could be another scenario playing out here. Now if we pull that fixed range tool guys, which know this tool is very important guys, as it shows you where is the liquidity, where is the volume, where are the orders and stuff like that. So this is very important to know. Now one thing is interesting is that the low of that fixed range tool is here guys, is at that 10 level, which is closer to a round number, which is a nice confluence here, showing that we could get towards that. That would be a very good dip here on Pepe Coin, or a very long opportunity. As we can see, if we get then here, a lot of people are gonna think we broke below that triangle, the price is going lower, they're gonna start shorting, and then we take them higher and then we break out to the upside. That's why guys, in previous Pepe Coin video I told you about this level, so you want to keep in mind this is for the local time frame right now. This 10 level is very important, and very likely if we do get a dip from that triangle, that would be that 10, and then from there we send it higher. Now if we go back to the higher time frame guys, now in the higher time frames, if you remember, we have a VWAP, which is a volume moving average basically, and we got rejected from it here. As you can see, we got rejected here and then here. Now the rejection is still ongoing, but as we've seen in the lower time frames here, we're still holding this support. Now the higher time frame is mainly for those that are waiting to buy lower. So in the case of we see a huge sell-off right now, guys. This is what I think is the best buying opportunity here on Pepe Coin, and it's gonna be around that point of control here, or the lower range of that fixed range tool. And these levels will be around that 92 or 90, and then the next one is this one. As you remember, guys, this was the previous level where we got into Pepe Coin here and then here. Now, as I said, I do not think we're gonna get those levels, but if we do, for those that are sidelined and thinking about getting into Pepe Coin, this would be a very perfect opportunity, a very perfect entry here to go back higher. And as you all know, guys, when it comes to Pepe Coin, whenever we get dips, I just add on more. I have that goal that I want to accumulate more than 10 billion Pepe Coin tokens, and whenever we get those dips, I just add on more and more to reach that goal of adding 10 billion Pepe tokens. That's why for me, guys, whenever we get a dip, I even add more, because I believe Pepe Coin is gonna be one of the biggest gainers in the bull market. Pepe Coin is gonna be one of those biggest meme coins in the bull market, guys. And Pepe Coin is possibly gonna be bigger than Shiba Inu in the next bull market. Coins that get launched on bear markets have the highest chance of success because they have less bag holders, less people that bought the highs. Even though here, guys, we got people that jumped into Pepe Coin here on that high, but you have to understand that the amount of people that got into those highs are very low, very small, because we did not spend so much time here. So the fact that we did not spend so much time here, not many people are holding around these highs because price simply just nuked or dumped quickly. Now, the places where people are holding the most are probably around these prices, around these lows, and probably here. So you can see that we have a distribution of where people mostly are buying and where most people are holding. So we can in general say that more or less most of these people are either in profits or in very small losses compared to, let's say, people that bought here on Shiba Inu, guys. So the people that bought here, this is back in 2022, early 2022, guys, here. So the people that bought here, and probably this is where the majority of people bought Shiba Inu, are still in losses, and this will drag the price lower. As soon as the price starts rallying, we're gonna get more sell-off, and anyways, Shiba Inu gonna struggle to get back towards the all-time highs. And especially as well, guys, we have the market cap. So Shiba Inu has a $4.5 billion market cap, and Pepe Coin is just around that $460 million market cap, which is pretty low, and a lot of people are interested into buying low market caps because usually those have higher chances of pulling these 50x's, 100x's or more. That as well adds to why I believe Pepe Coin gonna be one of those biggest gainers in the bull market. But nonetheless, guys, I do as well like Shiba Inu, and Shiba Inu gonna be as well gaining. But the point here, guys, is the gains are not gonna be similar to those that we're gonna see on Pepe Coin. So if Shiba Inu goes back to its all-time high from here, guys, it's an 11x. And knowing that Shiba Inu here at its all-time high was around that $40 billion, $50 billion market cap. So that's still a high amount to get back to here, guys, to only get 10x. But for Pepe Coin here, guys, if Pepe Coin goes to that $50 billion market cap, that's 100x from here, guys. That's the difference, and that's why I believe a lot of people gonna jump into Pepe Coin, and that's why Pepe Coin does not have so many bag holders that's gonna sell. So people that are down here, I'm pretty sure they sold here, and pretty sure they're gonna sell again here, and then we're gonna get rid of most of the bag holders and most of the people that are skeptical, not believing in the long term, and then we can send the price higher. As I said, to make it simple, guys, less people are interested to sell and more people are interested to buy, which means more demand, less supply, and this usually gets the price higher. So to come back here, guys, for those that are on the sidelines and where I'm interested to add even more Pepe Coin is around these levels. As I said, guys, here this is the level of interest, and this is around that 93 and that 83 level here, guys. So I hope this makes sense now here, guys. And as I said, guys, on the lower time frames, the plan is still the same. As long as Bitcoin is still on this range, Pepe Coin here is looking to break out of this triangle and break out higher, and we could possibly see something like this. Then we break to the downside here, go to the 10 level, and then we go back higher. And as for the short-term targets here on Pepe Coin that I'm looking at is this 1581, as I said in previous Pepe Coin videos, and we have these highs here that 18, 90 or 19 level here, guys. That's 19 level here on Pepe Coin. And then from there, guys, we're gonna be looking at all-time highs, especially if we keep going like this. We see Bitcoin breaking above that 38k, 37k, and this would send Pepe Coin crazy up here, guys. Now when it comes to Coinbase as well, guys, here recently we've seen Coinbase slowly gaining back its markets in the US, as well as slowly gaining against the SEC, and they're slowly starting to list some altcoins, as well as Coinbase now lets smaller investors in the US trade Bitcoin and Ethereum futures, which is important right now, guys. As we can see, Coinbase is slowly coming back, slowly listing altcoins, and this could be very important here for Pepe Coin, guys. As I said, Pepe Coin here is listed on most of the major exchanges, guys. As we see here, guys, Binance, KuCoin, Kraken, and the list goes on. Pepe Coin is listed on most of the major exchanges, especially Binance. And you should know, guys, that Coinbase direct competitor is Binance, and they would not want to have their customers looking to buy Pepe Coin going to Binance and not buying their Pepe Coin from Coinbase. So it's very likely that we could see in the future here, especially next year, guys, we could see Pepe Coin getting listed on Coinbase. So we are doing good here, guys. We're holding strong, and if we do get this dip here, guys, I do not want to see people crying, talking lower prices on Pepe Coin, saying Pepe Coin is the meme coin that is gonna go lower and it's never gonna recover. And that's, guys, usually that's what happens, as people buy the highs and sell the lows, and then we buy from them and then we send it higher, guys. And as well, I do not believe we're gonna get this dip, but if we do get it around the 0.9, 0.85, you wanna be looking at adding more Pepe Coin. And as usual, nothing is financial advice, but that's what I would be doing, guys. Anyways, guys, if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I will be happy to answer your questions. As well, you can join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join. You can ask me any questions you want. I'll be answering you. As well, I'll be updating you there, as I'm doing as well on my channel. I'm updating you daily, so as well, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, guys. And if you're trading derivatives, guys, you can check out FairDesk. You don't need no KYC, no VPN to join. You can trade most of the altcoins here, guys, including Pepe Coin, Shiba Inu, Baby Dogecoin. You can trade most of these exotic altcoins as well here, as well as larger altcoins, and you get a huge bonus on your deposit, and you get a VIP 5, which means your trading fees get drastically reduced compared to other exchanges. So I'll leave you the link in the description for those that are interested, guys. Now, as usual, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching these videos, for your constant support, and as usual, I want to tell you this is my humble opinion, nothing is financial advice, and I will see you on the next video. Enjoy your day. Cheers.